This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Ben Davison, what a night.
Sure, it's always heart attack material with Leigh Wood, isn't it?
Do you get more grey hairs with Leigh Wood than you do any other fighter?
I think I'm going to start using him as an excuse for my hairline.
Fair to say, Ben, he was on the receiving end of not a beating, but he was on the receiving end of a
Tough night.
a tough night, yeah. And then bang.
Yeah, for sure. I thought Leigh hurt him in the first round. Didn't have too bad of a second round, and then got hit with a shot in the back of the head in the third, and he really struggled to recover from it. It was something that I did speak to the referee about before the fight started. It was a concern of mine. Everybody goes on about Warrington's head, but it was actually the back of the head shots that was my biggest concern.
Yeah.
And I did speak to the referee about it before the fight. Leigh struggled to recover from that. But I said before the fight, I can see it being a fight of the year contender. Josh brings his volume, but Leigh punches too hard for you to keep exchanging with. And said it. I think people don't realise when I keep saying it. By far the hardest punch in the division.
It was a right decision where the referee played off.
Yeah, like obviously they decided not to say that. I am going to say that. But when Josh got up like 2 minutes later off the stool, he was still unsteady.
That's what I was going to ask Ben. We've interviewed a few people and it seems 50-50 whether Josh should have been given just a minute. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, like I thought I stopped Leigh against Lara for less. And that's how people get hurt. Yeah. Leigh's a devastating puncher. I thought Josh was starting to fade as well, starting to tire. And yeah, punches too hard for you to keep exchanging like that with.
Yeah. Last one, Ben. Pat McCormack, our neck of the woods. We spoke to Eddie. Eddie said Lewis Ritson didn't want that fight. That would have been a corker, wouldn't it?
That would have been. Pat's special and he's going to prove that, and this is the first step of many.
Another world champion on your hands?
Without doubt.
Ben Davison, thank you, mate.